Hey guys, and welcome to the very first Back to Dead gaming video. So you're probably wondering what this game is. Well, this game's called Don't Starve. It's in beta at the moment. I'm just going to go ahead and create a new world, hit yes, because I've already played this a little bit. So if you hit default, basically what happens is it just generates a default world. At the moment, this guy's the only guy you can play. Hopefully they should release a couple more. It looks like, by the silhouettes, there's a little girl, and maybe another little crazy little boy. This character's called Wilson. He's a scientist, so there's a lot of sciencey things you can do, like making alchemy, but we'll get along to that. So the whole point of this game, really, is to survive. There's no real quest apart from survive. The game is called Don't Starve, but that isn't the only way you can die. There are creepy walking eyes bird things. There are giant chickens. There are quite a weird lot of things. So I'm just going to dive right ahead into this game. So let's do this. How long? Yes. Ooh, crazy guy popping out the ground. Saying some shit. Awesome. So that's me. That's Wilson. I need to find some food. So I've played this game, so I have a little bit of a heads up on kind of what I'm doing. So you need to harvest stuff to use to make tools. So those two things I've just harvested: grass. That's some flint. This is a sapling. Saplings drop twigs. Twigs and flints can be used to make stuff like axes, pickaxes, shovels, razors to cut off my facial hair, you know, that kind of usual everyday thing that everyone needs, of course. So I'm just going to go ahead and pick all this grass, because, well, what I'm going to do for the first day, which I'm going to do a video for each day in the game, I need to just genuinely get myself a little bit of food, that kind of thing. So I'm just going to generate myself an axe so I can chop down this tree. So wood cutting in this game, you have to click every time you want to hit the tree. So you click it a certain amount of times and the tree dies. The tree gets chopped down, sorry. Every time you click it takes away 1%. So you can get 100 clicks out of an axe, basically. Every time you pick up something like a sapling or a piece of grass, however, it doesn't take any percentage to do that. You just do it. I'm well aware that I left a piece of wood back there, but you know, I don't really care. Yeah. You can kill rabbits in this game. All you need to do is click them, and as long as your character can hit them, they die. Thing is, as soon as you come into about 10-15 meters, they run back in their little rabbit hole, so you have to be really quick to be able to get them. One of the ways to do it is, if you sit on the side of their hole, their rabbit hole as it were, and then go to attack them round it, they run towards you to try and get away, and obviously you kind of pin them. So that's a berry tree right there. I'm just going to go ahead and harvest that in a minute. You can eat a berry for about 10 life, I reckon it is, or you can cook it and you gain a hell of a lot more. So everything in this game, if that you can eat, obviously, if you cook it, you generate a lot more life. So you'll obviously see me a little bit in this episode, but obviously not a lot. So I'm just getting some more wood, doing some chores and such. So basically, guys, my name's Josh. I'm going to be doing this a lot. You can expect maybe 1 or 2 videos a week from lots of different random games. I'm definitely playing Don't Starve quite a lot. A couple of other games I've thought of playing are Project Zomboid. That's one of my all-time favourite games at the moment. Just hitting up the map there using tab. Minecraft, obviously, everyone loves watching people play Minecraft. Come on. I'm only doing this really as half of what's going to be on this YouTube channel. The other half is going to be music. So I'm creating this broadcasting show, which is going to be on roughly once a month at the moment. There are a lot of bands involved, such as Heavens Asunder, Ashes to Angels, Fearless Vampire Killers, With What Remains, Down With the Enemy, etc., etc. So I have permission to actually play their music. So once a month I'm going to be doing a live broadcasting show with a website called Spreaker. As soon as I have broadcasted that show, it will then be uploaded to YouTube roughly an hour later. Roughly. Each episode's half an hour long, so they'll be uploaded to YouTube to begin with in 2 15-minute parts, and later on I'll upload them as half-an-hour parts. Every month I will make a playlist of the 2 last episodes on YouTube, so you can listen to all your favourite Back to Dead stuff. So there's a YouTube channel, obviously there's a Facebook page, and you can follow me on Twitter. The links to the Facebook page and Twitter are on the side of my YouTube channel. You'll also notice there's a couple of other channels down there if you want to just go and give them a subscribe as well. That would be awesome, as there's some of the bands participating. Yeah. Oh, there seems to be a tree in the way. So I'm just going to follow this road down. On the first night, I want to find somewhere where I can stay, where I can put my campfire and feel relatively safe, not feel like I'm going to get killed on the very first night. Oh, apparently that hole leads to the Bunny Kingdom. I want to go to the Bunny Kingdom. Sounds fun. So, yeah, enough of my madness. I'm going to keep going down here until I find somewhere... Ooh, this looks nice. Right, I've decided this is where I'm going to live, on this strange patch of different coloured grass. So, as it's coming up to the end of the night, I'm going to get a couple of last resources from around here, maybe kill that bunny. So, I'm going to see if I can kill this bunny, so I can show you how it's done. So get on the other side, and yeah, that didn't work. What about this guy? I want a bunny for dinner. So that's obviously the rabbit hole, that's the bunny, and he did. So you pick up the meat, and that meat flies straight into your inventory. I need a couple more bits of grass, actually. Let me just pick them up. La-di-da-di-da. And then I'll head back to where I'm going to build my camp. I've already played this, and in the game you get science points, which are at the top of my screen, so at the moment you can see I have 39 science points. The thing is, even though I've started a new game, it seems to have transferred my science points and all things I've researched over, so you can actually see a couple of things that, even if you download the game, or buy it when it comes out, you're actually not going to have. One of them being rope, which is just at the top of the list there, and the other one being a bedroll, which was at the bottom of that list. Oh, and a razor, which is the bottom of that list. Lists. There's lots of lists in this game. So, if we head over here, as you see, it will get dark in a second. So let me just wait for it to get dark, because there's nothing really else to do until it gets dark. Come on. Come on. Right, well, there you go. It's getting dark now, so we need a fire. So you just go into the second menu and you build a little campfire. Campfire obviously creates light, and so that's all good. So then we'll have a look at my inventory and see what we can cook. So we can cook some rabbit, so you just put it over the fire and ba-ding, rabbit cooked. Berries, you have to cook them all individually. That's maybe something they're going to change in the next update, that if you click a stack it'll obviously cook the entire stack. Seeds, we have some seeds to cook. Let's cook one seeds. Pine cones, you can't cook pine cones, but you can plant them. Pine cones are brilliant because you can make your trees and then the trees grow, and it means you have unlimited sources of trees. But you don't always get a pine cone every time you chop down a tree, so you got to be careful, really. The bigger the tree, the more chance you're getting a pine cone. So I could cut all these down right now. I'd get about 1 or 2 pieces of wood from each, but the likelihood of getting a pine cone is so low. Also, what you can use these trees for is making a sort of wall around your base. That's why I'm put them there. Obviously, it's not actually a wall, but it serves as a kind of similar thing. So if we just go ahead and eat some food there, you'll see my food go up. My hunger go up. So valuable resources I'm going to put at the end of my inventory. Oh, you can cook carrots as well. Cooking carrots is a good idea. Cooked carrots generate a lot more life than raw carrots, and actually it's really good. Other things carrots are good for, you put them in traps and then you can slaughter bunny rabbits. You can add wood to a fire to make the radius of your fire bigger, but only up to a certain amount. So now I'm going to make a bed. This is something you have to actually research, but for some reason I've already got it. So if you see a bedroll, there you go. It requires rope. So let me just make some rope. And then I've got it. Yay! Bed. So you make the bed and it drops into your inventory. You right click on it and your character throws it down and goes for a kip. So when he wakes up in the morning, you see the game saved. And for now I think that's all we're going to do. So I really hope you enjoyed this. I'm just going to eat a little bit of food before I go off because I don't want to die. If you want to see me play any other games, just throw it in the description below. I'll see what I can do. If anyone has Steam, add me. Hazy Eyed Josh. I'll put that in the link as well. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed yourselves. Please subscribe as it'll help lots. Hasta la vista!